Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. Grab a cup of coffee. Today we're going to look at how much I made this week from selling options. And if you're new to the channel, I've been trying to sell options to generate a new income stream for well over a year now. See if I can make that work. And the hope is, to potentially replace my full-time job someday. But right now it's kind of like my second job, if you will. And also, if you enjoy this and want to join a private option selling chat group, I just started one. You can come join us. It's linked down below. Right now there's a free trial, so you can just come hang out for a few days, see if it's right for you, chat with me, and see all my trades. I ended up rolling some of my options that I was selling that was going to expire yesterday because they were either getting close to being in the money or were in the money. So I rolled them out either to this coming week or a few weeks in the future. We can see I have quite a lot that are going to expire this coming Friday. We have one on BitX. We have a Delta Airlines. It's kind of like a new stock that I decided to play around with selling options on. We obviously have HIMS, quite a lot of Opendoor. I've been selling a lot on Opendoor, not because I particularly like the stock, but because I like trading the stock. It makes a lot of premium because it's been super volatile, and I've just been taking advantage of that. Also, no surprise, quite a few puts on my favorite stock probably to sell options on of all time, and that is SoFi. Great company, great premiums. I don't mind owning the shares, which is a great thing to have when you're looking at selling a put. Something else kind of cool, I own some shares of this NEOS S&P 500 high income ETF. I put some of the money I make from selling options into this ETF because this ETF also sells options and pays me distributions, and it's completely passive. I get monthly income from it. We can see its last dividend and its first dividend that I received so far. Owning 69 shares, I made $35.31 in a dividend just from holding this ETF. So I plan to add on to this ETF and a few other NEOS high income ETFs. But I think it's sweet seeing my first dividend come in, and it's just super exciting, right? And it's also cool to have a little bit of just appreciation on the ETF. I'm almost up 1% just from holding this. But I wanted to answer the question, how much am I making from selling options? I went ahead and I created a statement on Robinhood that spans all of last week. And I'm going to upload it to my website, selloptions.net. I created this because I used to manually track all of my options sales, but that just became too time consuming and I was messing it up from time to time. Like the spreadsheet just became too big and it was hard to keep track of all of the different trades. So I created this to read my statement and analyze it and tell me instantly how much I'm making from selling options. You can go check it out too if you sell options on Robinhood. Let's go ahead and upload this and you can see how quickly it spits out how much I've made. So from September 22nd to the 26th, this is the number right here we truly care about. It's the net premium, which is $1,418. And this is from 73 total trades. So if I had to log all of these trades manually like I used to, you can imagine how long that would take. Probably an hour to manually track all of these trades. So I just saved myself right here an hour of my own time. It also breaks it down by ticker symbol, which is fun because you're probably curious, okay, what ticker symbols is he selling options on? And to no surprise, SoFi is at the top. I sold almost $760 worth of options on SoFi last week. And then also crazy, another $300 on Opendoor stock. And this isn't appreciation or anything. This is literally just premium from selling options. I actually had a call option on Opendoor go in the money yesterday on Friday, and it was expiring yesterday. So those shares ended up assigned to someone else since it was a call option. I had to sell 100 shares, and I made a little appreciation from that, a few $100s. So if that were to be added to this too, maybe it's closer to like $500, $600 in income if we also add that appreciation. Another 100 on HIMS, American Airlines, BitX. It's a double leverage Bitcoin ETF. TQQQ, about $61. Delta Airlines, and then we have IBIT, which is a Bitcoin ETF. Sweetgreen, I only sold one put, but This is a stock that I'm dabbling in. I don't particularly like the shape of what the company's looking like right now because it is struggling pretty hard, but if they turn it around, it'd be a great story. Robinhood, I bought to close a put that I sold, so that's why it's negative. And that freed up quite a lot of collateral. I think it was like, I don't know, $118 strikes. So that would be $11,800 that I freed up buying to close this put. So yeah, $1,400 this week from selling options. Does that compare with my full-time job? I think so. At least we're getting pretty close, actually. So, eventually, maybe this can surpass my full-time job, which would be pretty awesome. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing, what's possible selling options. You might be making less, you might be making more. Let me know what you're selling options on. I'm loving looking at different stocks and seeing if I want to also sell options on them. That's how I learn about a lot of these stocks, by the way, is fellow YouTubers. I watch YouTube videos or just listen to people in the comments, and I check out different tickers and do some research on the companies and just see if I'm interested as well. And if you want to join our private selling options chat group, there's a free trial. Go check it out. It's down below. We'd love to have you, and I hope to see you in a future video.